Hi guys, welcome to your second day of distance learning. It's either Wednesday, April 8th or Thursday, April 9th. I hope that you enjoyed Taco Tuesday. As you can see, I'm wearing my hoodie because for me today is Hoodie Tuesday, which means that it's Taco Tuesday. And I'm so excited to eat tacos later uh, because that's what I do every Tuesday. Okay, so I had a lot of emails with a lot of questions. First, I'm going to answer your questions that you were emailing me about, and then we'll get to math, which is the more fun part. The first thing is that I'm only going to post 2 videos a week. I'm going to post one on Monday and Tuesday for whichever day you have my class, and then I'll post one more on Wednesday, Thursday. So you're only going to see my face or my videos twice a week unless you need to see me more, and then you can do a Google Hangouts with me. I'll understand because I know I miss you too. The next thing, a lot of you were asking how to turn in work. For right now, just keep doing your work in your packets or on your separate piece of paper if you don't have the packet. And eventually I'll figure out a way for you to turn that in to me. You need to be doing 4 Dreambox lessons a week. So make sure that you're still doing that because that, I do get to see that you're finishing that. Um, a lot of you asked me about Reflex. If you don't already have your login info, I know that some of you were kind of new students. Email me and I can get you your login info. I have it now. If you get to 100% fluency by the end of the year, I'll add a lot of extra credit to your grade. I know that I already have 2 students that have made it to 100% fluency. So if you are one of them, shout out to you. And the last thing is that I will make those Google Hangouts for you whenever you guys need help, but I have to record them, just like all of your other teachers do. So I wanted to make sure I told you about it in advance. So there's only going to be 2 videos a week. You're keeping all of your work and you're not losing it. That's a hard job. You're also doing 4 Dreambox lessons a week, and you can get to 100% on Reflex if you want mucho extra credit. All right, let's do math. So I'm going to exit my video, say goodbye to my face until next time. And remember, you go up here to classwork, click on that math packet, and your homework was, oh, I went too far, numbers 4 and 5. So here, since this was your homework, I'm just going to kind of give you the answers, but if you have questions, you can email me or message me somehow, and I'll help you out however you need. How do I scroll down? Down. Okay. So number 4 was about this constant rate, 55 miles per hour. That's per 1 hour. In 3 hours, 3 times 55 is 165, so that's true. 4 times 55 is not 240. 6 times 55 is 330, and this one is no way. This next problem, I think the wording was more confusing than anything else. We did do problems like this in the beginning of the year, and this is about greatest common factor. The greatest common factor of 36 and 63 is what we're looking for. One common factor of these two numbers would be 3, so we could make 3 geraniums, 3 more geraniums, 3 more geraniums for however far we needed to do geraniums, and then 3 marigolds, 3 marigolds, 3 marigolds. However, that's not the greatest common factor. We are looking for the greatest common factor, and the biggest number that goes into both 36 and 63 is 9. So we could have rows of 9 geraniums, 9 more geraniums, 9 more geraniums, as many times as we needed to, and then 9 marigolds, 9 marigolds, 9 marigolds. So the answer here is 9 plants. Word problems should have word answers whenever we remember. And the answer for this one, how many rows of geraniums would we have? Well, if we have 36 geraniums and we're doing rows with 9 plants in each one, that would be 4 rows of geraniums and 7 rows of marigolds. Right now, I want you guys to look down at Countdown Week 19. That's the next page. And start working on number 1. Pause the video so that way you have some time to look at it. All right, here we are. Number 1, the distance between the point 2, 2 and 8, 2 is 6 units apart on the coordinate plane. Remember, we talk about coordinates, 2 numbers in a parentheses to describe 1 point on the coordinate plane. Look at my beautiful drawing. We got Gooch Ross in the house, right? So 2 points or 2 numbers to describe 1 location on the coordinate plane. Here we have the point 2, 2 and 8, 2. The y-coordinate, the 2 and this 2 stayed the same, but the x-coordinate changed. So if you look at the 2 that changed into an 8, those are definitely 6 units apart. To get from a 2 to an 8, you have to move 6 times. If we wanted to graph it, that would be over 2 up 2 and over 8 up 2, and those would be 6 units apart. So I want you guys to look at this list and see if you can tell that any of those are 6 units apart without graphing. Go ahead and pause your video so that way you can look at it. In Math 6, we haven't really learned about positive and negative numbers yet, other than just graphing them on the coordinate plane. So the only one that we can see very easily is 6 units apart is the first one. The y-coordinate changed from 7 to a 1, and 7 minus 1 is 6. After that, until 7th grade, you guys don't know anything about adding and subtracting yet with positive numbers, so I'm going to take you to a graph. We already said, oh, how do I do this? Whoops, forgot how to work this program. It's been so long. We already said that this one is true, and now let's go through the second one. We're going to go up 3, or I'm sorry, over 3, up 3, and then this says over negative 5, up 3. So here's negative 5, up 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count to see if they are 6 units apart from each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's too many. I'll do one more of these for you, and then your homework will be to finish these problems. Let's do, I'll do this one. So I'm going to graph over 8, up 3, over to the negative 8, up 1, 2, 3. There's my point, 2 numbers, 1 location, and then I'm going to go over 2, up 3, over 2, up 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to count to make sure that these are 6 units apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a yes. Your job right now is to work on these 3, or you can do them for homework later. Go ahead and pause your video while you start looking at number 2. All right, guys, I'm back. Maybe you already did number 2. Maybe you were waiting to see me do it. I lied to you. I think number 2 is something that's recent enough where you can do this without my help. So number 2 is also going to be your homework. I'm going to scroll down. We are never going to do number 3. So you can just cross that one out. I'm going to scroll down. We're still on week 19, but I want you to look at number 4. Week 19, number 4. Go ahead and pause it.